Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. So I have a few minutes, so I thought I would sit down and show you a couple things and talk to you about a couple things. I have a list here. I have to write things down. You guys, seriously, the struggle is real with my memory. Anyway, so there's a few things I wanted to show you. First off, I am drinking some tea this morning, and here's my little message from my yogi tea. If it's like says, we are born wise, we are born complete. So I told you guys I'd show you my candles that I've recently got. All of these are new to me. I don't know if any of them are new. I know this one's not new. So I got 3 of them. So this one is a sweater weather, which I'm pretty sure has been around forever. That's what it looks like. It says it is a fresh sage, juniper berry, aromatic eucalyptus, and fresh woods. And then this one is, these last 2 are like my absolute favorite. I like the sweater weather. I don't know if I would get it again because I think it's the sage. I like eucalyptus. I get a lot of the wallflowers with that in there, but I think it might be the sage that, it smells good, but these other 2 are amazing. So this one, oh, so good. This one is called Autumn. And this one is bright red gala apple, juicy fig, eucalyptus leaf, and fir balsam. This smells so good. Oh, this one smells good too. This one is gather. And this one has bourbon glazed apples, maple sugar, and a creamy vanilla. So 3 is plenty for me because I do like to get the winter ones too. And so I wanted to branch out a little bit, although I probably will tell you that there will be a marshmallow fireside because I think that's my absolute favorite. Anyway, so I got those 3, so I guess that those will do me until December. I picked up a few things at Walmart, a few fun things. Well, let's go with more scent stuff. So I also have 2 candle wax warmers. I really like, so I have a ton of apple already because I do tend to do a lot of apple in the fall. I do a lot of really fruity, bright, springy stuff in the spring and summer. Like I love lilacs and tulip and honeysuckle. Those are my favorite ones during those times of year. During this time of year, I like to do a lot of apple. So I have a ton of apple already because I always buy a ton of that. So I picked up more of these savory scents. So I got the vanilla cookie, which smells so good. Nutty butter cookie bars. I've never heard of this one, but it smells really good. And these kind of things, that doesn't bug me to have them. It doesn't make me want, it just kind of adds just some ambiance in your house. Coffee cake swirl. So yum. So I got those 3. It's really hard to stop because I have already so many. And I picked up a few fun things to go along with a lot of my fall cooking that I'm doing right now for you guys, the videos. So I picked up a couple plates. There's this owl plate. It's so cute. And then this one's my fave. Is a fox. So I picked those up, but I thought they'd be fun, to put the items on that I'm making. Krista, one of my subscribers, she had these on her Instagram and she had told me about them as well. And these are the sugar-free chocolate chips. So I did look these up. I haven't put them into the tracker. I just looked up what was already in the tracker, and it said they were 3 tablespoons for, 3 points for 1 tablespoon, which is the serving size. Now the Lily's the Lily's dark chocolate chips, those go by chips in the tracker. So it's you can have 60 of those chips for 2 smart points. So I'm thinking that the Lily's are going to be a lot better point wise, but these are only $3.48. So honestly, I think these are nice to have if I'm making something that's maybe larger or something, and this will be spread out more servings, I think is what I'm getting at. And the Lily's would be good for single serving stuff where I just want to put a few chips on top. So I know it won't be very many points because you can have 13 of those chips for 0 points, which is quite a few if you're just doing it like a parfait, like I do on my parfait. But these, I'm thinking that, may be good for if you're doing a lot of servings or something. I don't know. I just thought $3.48 versus $6.58. So much better of a deal. I thought I'd just try them out. Now, Krista did not like these, so I didn't see that till after I bought them. And then just when I was really thinking I was going to kind of give up on the pumpkin spice stuff because I wasn't finding very many things, I have found a few things at this point. I think enough where I can do the video I was thinking about doing when I was like walking through Walmart and I saw these. So the pumpkin spice Cheerios, which the family I know will love these, and this is like a huge box. So I haven't tried them or anything. I haven't even scanned them to see how many points they are. It's 3/4 of a cup. There's 8 sugars in here. 2 fat, 22 carbs. So I'm not sure, but I didn't plan on like eating a bowl of this. I plan on using it for other things. So anyway, Walmart had it. The other things I haven't been able to find, I actually randomly came across a couple things online that I was going to tell you about. First I was going to tell you though, Walmart does have the stuff online though, and they have like the pumpkin spice life, and they're all the regular price. You just have to order them because if your store doesn't carry them. So I looked first in store, of course, none of them were in store. So they had like the pumpkin spice life, pumpkin spice frosted flakes, the pumpkin spice oatmeal, like instant Quaker oatmeal. I feel like there was one more thing. I didn't write those ones down. So there's a ton of like that pumpkin spice stuff that you can order online. It's the same price as if they were to be in store. I know that there's shipping. I know whenever I've ordered from Walmart, if your order's like under $35, I think you pay shipping. So yeah, the only other thing I'm really wanting, of course, is the sugar-free like peppermint mocha and the sugar-free pumpkin spice, which we won't get those in our area forever. Like I even went on the Coffee Mate website just to see if the closest place that they are, and I even searched out 100 miles, and they're nowhere 100 miles on either side of me, which there's 2 major cities, one north of me and one south of me. Well, major as far as in the part of Oregon that I'm in, and it does not sell them in either one of those places, so they're just not around in our area yet. But you guys know how much I love my sugar-free creamer. It's probably the one thing I just haven't given up yet, and I probably won't, to be honest. I tried just when I did Simply Filling, I did skim milk, which was fine for a while. That's probably what I missed the most during Simply Filling was my coffee creamer, and a lot of times I would just use my weeklies for it. I tried just doing fat-free half and half, which again, I do have that in my refrigerator, and I do use that when I don't want any like sweet coffee. But right now when I'm doing intermittent fasting, I'm having just plain coffee in the morning with no creamer or anything, just Americanos. And then in the evening, I'll have 1 to 2 cups of coffee with this. So I feel like I've cut my coffee consumption down like in half since intermittent fasting. And then I'm just not going to apologize for it. I know it's terrible for you, and I have a couple of vices, this being one. Yeah. So anyways, where I was getting to with this also was I came across this website called jet.com, and I don't know anything about it. So if you guys know anything about it, let me know, because I'm curious about it, because they sell the little individual creamers. So the little I don't know, like have ones that are called mini moos. So they're like the little individual, like you get when you go in the restaurants and you ask for creamer, like the little individual cups. They have the sugar-free French vanilla in those cups, and they're the shelf stable, so they don't have to be refrigerated. And I thought that'd be perfect for work, because right now I have the powdered version of this at work, and I just don't like it very well. And I just thought it may be something, and it's actually not very bad price. Like you get 50 of them, and I think it's $3 and something on the jet.com. And there's a ton of things on there, so I really haven't looked at it a lot. You can also get those same creamers on Amazon, but they are like 3 times the price on Amazon. They're like $8 for a 50 count thing, because the only way you can buy them that I could see, I didn't do a lot of like deep diving in Amazon on these, but the only ones I could see that you could do are the 3-pack of 50, and they're like $23 and something, which comes out to almost $8 a box when you can get them on that other website for $3 or $4 a box. So anyway, I just thought about picking them up for work, but anyway, let me know. I haven't really looked at that jet.com very well, but they have a ton of things, not only food, but there's just a ton of things across the board. So I don't know why, and the items seem really cheap, so I'm not sure why. So anyway, let me know about that. I'll show you really quickly my list of recipes that I am planning on making for the fall. I'm probably literally gonna like run out of time. It's gonna be winter by the time I get done. Oh, I need to cross this one off because I already made this one. Okay, look at that list. Oh my gosh. So I've already made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. So anyway, yeah, so excited. I'm gonna make 2 tonight. 2 more tonight. One will be up on Friday. The other one, I may just put it with it because they could kind of go together, and maybe I can do it that way if I have a drink. Maybe I can just put the drinks with the other recipes. Anyway, so excited. I may not make all of these. I mean, these are just things that are like I pulled out, you know, but anyway, so excited. I need to go. This video will be much longer than yesterday's. I apologize in advance. I will see you in the car. So I am packing up my lunch, and this is what I am taking. This is my meal prep I made on Sunday. This is some buffalo chicken. So it's just some rotisserie chicken I mixed with some buffalo sauce, and that is it. Little salad here with some cucumbers, tomatoes, red onion. I was going to add some avocado, but I decided not to because I didn't have one cut already, and I don't think I'm using avocado tonight. And so I figured I would probably go bad. So I'm trying, because I don't think I'll have it tonight. So then I also have some turmeric cauliflower rice here. It's funny because I had somebody ask me, it was Krista, asked me if I was going to heat this up. And I didn't even think about it because I can't heat it up with my salad. So I'm going to try this cold. And if I don't like it, I'll eat my salad really quick. And then I'll heat the rest of it up. And I know I can eat this cold because I have this on wraps all the time. So that's probably what I'll do is I'll probably eat my salad and then heat the rest of it up and eat the rest of it. So didn't even think about that. Probably next time I'll put my salad on the side. So anyway, this is just some cauliflower rice I have that has turmeric, some black pepper, and some onion salt. Yummy. And then this is just some of my Opa Ranch dressing that I really like. There's just 2 tablespoons in there of that. So that is 2 smart points. So the only thing actually on this entire thing that has any points is this for 2 smart points, because this is only the breast meat of the rotisserie chicken, and of course I take the skin off. So anyway, 2 smart points for that. And then my snacks today, I have a banana, I have some grapes, I have some carrots and a red bell pepper, some cheese, and then I have one of these chunky guacamoles from Costco that I will eat my vegetables in. And this is 3 smart points, 1 smart point for the cheese. So then my snacks are only 4 smart points. Okay, almost to Safeway, where I'm going to go to Starbucks and get my coffee. I just decided I hadn't had coffee besides what I make at home. I can make pretty good Americanos on my Ninja coffee maker, but they really don't taste as good as getting them at Starbucks or Dutch Brothers. So I want to go into Safeway and get a couple things anyway, and so I thought I'll just get a coffee. The couple things I wanted to tell you about that I didn't get a chance to at home was I found 2 other teas that I came across again on just when I was randomly like looking online last night, and they both are from Twinings. I don't know if it's Twinings or Twinings. I want to say it's Twinings. They're both from them. One of them is a pumpkin spice chai. I'll put a picture of them up here. But one's a pumpkin spice chai, and the other one is a spiced apple chai, which sounds amazing. But here's the thing. I looked on the store locator, like where to buy, and they do not have my flavors, and of course, in my area. I'm going to check still when I'm at stores. I'm going to check just because sometimes those where to buy and store locators aren't always like the best. A lot of times they're wrong. So I will check. But actually, I remember about 2 years ago, I did a video on my channel for pumpkin spice chai tea latte. And also I think in the same video was a pumpkin spiced coffee. So I will link that video in the description box, and also there's a PDF recipe. I used to do those, which I just don't have the time anymore to do those. I need to start maybe putting some of those together again. Anyway, I will put the link to the PDF also in the description box. But why couldn't I make an apple spice one? Why not? So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on that tonight. And if it turns out good, then you guys will see that video coming soon near you. I don't see why I couldn't do it. I think I have all the ingredients for it. So anyway, I'm going to work on that, and I will let you guys know if that turns out good. And like I said, I'll bring you the recipe if it does. And I will probably put that with Friday's recipe. That's what I was thinking that would go good with Friday's recipe. So I will let you guys know if I end up doing that. Oh my gosh. It is so cold out here. It is 43 degrees. Oh my goodness. It is so cold. So I'm going to run in and get my coffee, but I just wanted to let you know about those two teas. So look for it in your area. They just sound really yummy, especially the apple spiced one. Just sounds so good. They also have a French vanilla chai tea, which I would probably be good too because I like vanilla in my chai tea. Yeah, because it would be pretty much like I do with my chai right now. I put vanilla in it. So, but I know the pumpkin would be good because, like I said, I've made that, and you just use pumpkin puree. But I will link that down there. And the video, you guys, is 2 years old. It was right after I started my channel, so no judging. I almost just want to put the PDF and not the video because I can't even remember what that video was. But anywho, I am going to run into the store, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got my coffee. Why does it feel like it's darker out here than it was earlier? So here's my coffee. It is just an Americano. I got to get going. It is 7:22. I'm not sure what I'm doing at lunch yet. I know I needed to pick up a few things that I didn't want to have to do after lunch. So I may have to come to the grocery store. I'm not sure. But anyway, I will check in at lunchtime. Hi guys, it's lunchtime, and I'm sorry for like the weird glow through here. I think it's just the way the sun is shining through. Anyway, so just a warning, TMI. I know most of you guys have my back. You don't care what I talk about. You like it that I just chit chat about my real life. So I'm just letting you know right now, TMI. So this week took a little bit of a turn. It's like everything was going really well today. A little bit stressful with a couple of things. But my coworker comes in, and she's the one that sits right next to me, and she's like, oh, guess what? And, you know, she's started her period. And I was like, oh, so I checked my tracker, and that's supposed to start until like Saturday. I think it said Saturday. Yeah. Or Sunday. And 3 hours goes by. I go to the bathroom. Surprise! I was like, are you kidding me? My body does this all the time. It totally gets in sync with other people. It just drives me crazy. I've been like this since high school. That's why I've never been regular, because it's like if I'm around one person for too long, that's what my body does. And it can be like 2 weeks later, I'm around another person, and that's what it does. It has always been that way. Drives me crazy. Anyway, so it's just now my cramps are so severe. It is crazy. The first day it always is like this, but I always have something leading up to it to kind of give me a hint that it's going to happen. This time there was no hint, no leading up to it. It's just like bam, and it hurts so bad. So I took some Midol. Luckily I had that, but I didn't have anything else besides like one lone little supply. So I had to come to Walgreens to get it. Before I left, I tried to eat, and my stomach is seriously so upset, and it's just like churning, and it's probably from like taking the Midol, and I haven't eaten anything. So I ate my banana and my cheese stick, and that is kind of hitting my stomach hard. And so I tried to eat. First, I tried to eat my chicken. No go. Cauliflower, definitely no go. My stomach is just not having it today. So when I was at Walgreens, I wanted to pick something up because I was just afraid if I didn't have any protein, I'd get kind of shaky. So I did pick up an RX bar. I don't know if I'll eat it or not. I just picked it up. I wanted to have something. And then I picked up one of these balanced breaks. And these are like not even like the best deal. These are 7 points for this. But it's some cheese and some nuts and some dried cranberries. So I figured if anything, it's just some kind of protein in case, you know, I need something. So I've already drank 2 things of water. I filled it up again before I left and I forgot it. So I have that. But anyway, yeah. And then now it's like, not only is the cramping starting really bad, I am so bloated. This morning I felt so good because my pants were really loose. I felt really good. And then like now it's like I am so bloated and retaining water so bad. I can see it like on me. It's just crazy. Even like my arms, it is so bad. I don't know what it is. All of it, I think it's just because it hit so suddenly. I don't know. It is so frustrating. Anyway, that's where I'm at. So I'm gonna head back to work, eat my little snacks here, drink some water. Tonight I was having, let's see, what's tonight's dinner? Tonight's dinner is minestrone soup. So at least that's good. I already had soup planned, and I think that'll be perfect on my stomach, really light, no meat. Sometimes when I get real bloated like this and my periods, I have my period, it's like sometimes meat just doesn't sound good for some reason. So I think it's good. I'm having the minestrone soup for tonight for dinner, and there should be leftovers I can have for lunch tomorrow, because I'm really sure the family's not going to be real excited about minestrone soup because it's a little bit boring, but for me, it sounds amazing. So I might even make a bigger batch and make sure I have some for lunch tomorrow, even maybe for dinner tomorrow, just in case I'm still not feeling the greatest. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I guess at least a positive. Here's the bright side. You guys know I always like to try to find a bright side in everything. Here's the bright side. Today's Tuesday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It should be done by the weekend. So, you know, it's never good to look forward to the weekend and knowing that's going to happen. So I guess I can just get through the week and then I can have a good weekend and it'll be gone. There you go. There's the bright side. The not so bright side is I wanted to make 2 recipes tonight. So hopefully the might all kicks in and I can still make those recipes. I should have no problem doing it. If not, there's always tomorrow. I want to just get them posted by Friday. That's the only thing. So anywho, all that's over with. There we go. Today at work, it's just, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit stressed for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but it's okay. Probably because I printed everything out in my email that I needed to get done, and there's a lot. So I think maybe that's it. I don't know. Or maybe it's just hormones and I'm just going crazy. I don't know. I think that was all I wanted to share. So I think I am going to go back to the office and start working on my meal plan because I have about 30 minutes left of my lunch. So I think I'm really feeling like soup. Like the soup sounds so good tonight. I'm really feeling like soup. So let me know down in the comments below what kind of soup you are maybe would like me to look at making. I haven't made a lot of soup recipes on my channel, so, and I feel like trying some new stuff. So let me know. Let me know if there's any soup. I know I saw one for like a chicken tortilla soup. That sounds really good. Maybe for next week. It's supposed to be cooling down a little bit more, so I think I may have soup a couple days next week. My family is not huge soup fans, but what's nice, like tonight, I don't have to make 2 meals because, I'm just having like something without any chicken. So I should come up with some more like meatless soups, and then I don't have to make 2 dinners every night. So I may do that. So I'm gonna go and I will check in with you guys after work and let you know how I'm doing, and I will talk to you then.